if you kind of change the way you think, and at least for some time in the day, think of all the things that you need to be thankful for, the quality of your day will completely change. You see, the unfortunate part is one thing goes wrong, and then your entire day, your entire feeling, your entire mood, everything about you is focused on that one thing in your life that's not working well. And the thoughts move one into another, into another, into another. And at the end of it all, you're just thoroughly miserable. For what? For what? Before you know it, your life is over. I don't know how I got to this age. I just remember, playing in my garden a few years ago. I don't know what happened in the meantime. Suddenly I've got 2 grown-up kids. Life comes at you so quickly. And you haven't spent any time just being grateful, just being thankful for everything that's going right in your life. There's so many things in your life just now that you can be grateful for. When you feel that gratitude, there's a closing in your throat. There's a feeling of that in this moment you are completely aligned with your true nature. Your true nature, that God that you pray to is inside of you. It's flowing through you in every part of your body. And when you feel like that, you cannot at the same time feel, oh, my life is horrible. My life is miserable. This is not going through. I don't have money. My job is horrible. My work I'm not getting any business. I'm not making the sales. Nobody is talking to me. I have no friends. You can't be grateful and miserable at the same time. That is why try keeping a gratitude journal. A lot of people do it these days. Just every day you spend a couple of minutes thinking about all the things that are going right in your life. Even as something as small as you manage to finish your cooking in half an hour. I'm so grateful that I can move that fast, right? To finish everything in half an hour. That I folded all the laundry and put it away. Small successes. A little hug. Something someone says, about your hair. Oh, your hair's looking good today. All right. It's nothing big. But you have hair on your head, so you're grateful. There are times when you wonder when the hair is going to start falling, right? When you have it, it's good. It's not there, it's still good. You may not have hair on your head, but you'll have money in your pocket. You don't have one thing, you'll have something else. Nobody has it all. Nobody, trust me. The ones that are living in their mansions in Beverly Hills and West Palm Beach are utterly miserable, wondering what their husband is up to, or what their wife is up to, or why their children are on drugs, or when they're going to lose their money, or you are in a much better place right now. And the measure of anybody's success is if they are happy. If they can bounce back. And one of the ways of bouncing back is gratitude. If you can feel gratitude, then it doesn't matter what anyone is doing. You can bounce back. It is the way of coming back to the center and believing happiness is my birthright. And what is this happiness that I'm talking about? The whole day that your boss was shouting at you, that your back was hurting, you're sitting in front of the computer, your eyes are burning, you're feeling miserable, some of your children are yelling at you, all that stress, all that tension. If I gave you a little pill and I said, just take this pill, all of that is going to just go away for a minute. You know, the relief that you feel, that is the happiness. Because all that burden that you're carrying, all those things that are going on, they are nothing more than thoughts. One extra thought. One more thing that's happening. You have to realize that, you have to understand that it's just one more thought. It is not your entire life. You can relinquish that thought and get back to it when you need it. Because I tell you that problems, we make them much bigger than they are. They are really nothing. When you think of a problem as a challenge, then you face it head on. When you're in a situation, the adrenaline kicks in and you'll always deal with it correctly. You have to believe that you are in the arms of the divine. And the reason that you cannot see God or you cannot feel the divine presence, because it's closer, then it cannot be seen with your eyes. It has to be experienced. And in moments of gratitude, you experience the God that you are. When you feel that, oh my God, thank goodness everything was okay. And I'll tell you, this Thanksgiving, I certainly felt it. I certainly felt that powerful feeling of thanks when I sat down for dinner that day and we were all going around thanking. I was with friends. That feeling was flowing through me. I felt like you feel like you're one with the universe. That nothing in that moment can be wrong. And we need to go through moments like that. We don't need to have a trauma or something bad to happen to feel gratitude. Feel the gratitude when everything is going well. But feel the gratitude even more when everything is not going well. Gratitude has to be part of your life. A fistful of faith, a fistful of courage, a fistful of gratitude. I always say that. You have to have these three in your life. And I've not talked about gratitude in a very long time. Why is it that gratitude makes you feel so good? Because the rest of the time when you are not grateful, you're only thinking of things that are bad. You're only thinking of things that make you exhausted, that make you tired, that make you feel less of a person, that make you feel as if you can't cope. Life becomes gripping. Life becomes just so gripping when you get caught up in your day-to-day problems. But that's all they are. Whatever's happening today is not going to repeat itself. Tomorrow it's going to change, and then it's going to change, and then it's going to change. And if this moment you have defined yourself by that little misery that happened to you, why did this have to happen to me? Then you have sucked yourself into a thought, which is, what is a thought? What is it? Can you find it? Can you search in your mind just now and find that thought? Show it to me. It's nothing. It's nothing. So you lose your job, so what? Something else is waiting for you. The right attitude will get you everything in the world. You will be taken care of. It may not be what you planned. It might be even something better. What is planned for you can be even bigger than you can ever imagine, because you don't know what your potential is. You don't know what you're capable of. Maybe this is the moment, this is the great moment to make that change, to walk down another path, to just go the other way. Nothing is so bad. Every bad experience, you think it doesn't help you. You think it doesn't help you. My daughter was consoling my other daughter today and she said this, and it's true. Little things add up that teach you mighty lessons. Everything that happens in your life teaches you something about how to deal with what's going on. Nothing is a waste. You might feel I'm in a job that I'm not earning enough money, I'm not doing anything, what am I doing with my life? But no. That is what brings you to this place, brings you here in front of me today, thinking about where your life is and thinking about what this is all about. So don't worry. Feel some gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal. Try it for a week. Just try it for 1 week. To be great, to shift your mind. It's like, you're going into a road that's filled with potholes and filled with muck, and there are fires burning, and people are shooting at each other, and there are arrows flying everywhere. And you instead pick the walk through the grass. You don't go on that road. You don't need the arrows. You don't need the fires. You don't need all of that. You can walk by the grass and reach your destination. Everything is beautiful when you feel gratitude. Everything is beautiful when you feel gratitude. And then sometimes you talk to people who have just recently lost someone, and they cannot see the world the way you're talking, the way you're saying it. Because they are so attached, they believe that whoever they are with is going to last, be with them forever and ever and ever. Eternity, eternity, eternity. And what they're really frightened of is their own mortality. And that fear I cannot take away from anybody. We're all born and we're all going to go. At some point, we are together for a while. Today we have the joy of being together, and that is the gratitude. That is the gratitude. Just this moment, just now. Because we don't know about the future. I cannot guarantee, nobody can guarantee. Feel the gratitude now. Whatever it is now. I was talking to someone and they said, oh, my son found somebody. I said, yeah, that's wonderful, you should be celebrating. He says, oh, I don't know if they're going to get married, But who knows? Somebody is together, someone gets married, someone gets divorced, someone gets remarried. Right now they're together. Feel the gratitude, feel the happiness, at least now, at least for today. Why are you thinking that it's going to go wrong in the future? Oh, it may not work out. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Nothing really works out for me. I'm so useless. My stuff doesn't happen. Nothing happens. Okay, everything may be on pause for a minute, for a while. Once you focus your attention on it, it'll grow. Whatever you want in your life is going to happen. Whatever problems that are coming in your life, you are equipped to handle. Everything is going to be good. All that matters is that your mental state right now. Are you present? Are you here now? Are you happy? This is your success. This is your success now. Now, always, when you're in gratitude, you're always kind. You're always kind. You just notice that when you're away from the moment, and somebody is rude to you or somebody says something short to you, and you start thinking, oh my God, they're being very rude to me. Just feel the gratitude at that moment for having that person in your life. Doesn't matter what they say. It's difficult to do. Maybe the first thought won't be that way. Maybe the first thought will be, how dare she talk to me that way? Chit of a girl, or my silly husband, or my silly wife, or whatever you're thinking, right? But the second thought is, I'm so grateful to have. And then you can keep quiet. Because then there's no harsh words that will come back to your mouth. If you go away from the moment and you get into that ego and you get into that thought pattern, you start defending this false person that nobody should ever say anything about, that nothing should happen, no grief should take place, there should be no loss, there should be nothing bad happening to this person. You're lost. You're completely lost. Gratitude brings you back. It brings you back. It brings you back into the moment, and just whatever this moment brings, good or bad, this is it. And if in this moment of pain and suffering, you can find something that you are grateful for, it gives you the ability to tolerate the moment better. And that's what Thanksgiving is. That's what it's supposed to mean. It's a true gratitude for just having the pleasure of this life. To watch the sunsets and the sunrises and the cool weather and the flowers blooming and the scents and the fragrances and the trees and the beautiful skies and the clouds, all this bounty of nature that we have. Wonderful people in your life who hold your hand, who give you so much joy, who give you so much pain. Your children, your friends, beautiful experiences, lovely music and theatre, so many beautiful things available to us. And here you're wondering why this one person is not answering your email. Think about it. Think about it. Just shift gear. Go down the other road. Not the road with fires and arrows and guns. Go down this road, which is right next to it. It's green, it's beautiful, it's filled with gratitude. That's all.